Hey everybody, it's KZ. Welcome back to more Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. In the last one, we were continuing to bum our way through Shinagawa. We are almost done. If I recall, there's not too much to this area past that ley line we haven't unlocked yet, but we've done a little diversion over here to the fairy village on Fion McCool's suggestion, the sanctuary for some demons. So. As well as where some of our students seem to be hanging out at. So we're gonna check that out, see what other trouble we can get into. But it's nice to have a bit of a more vibrant, colorful little area here, based on the more dark and drab locations. But still has a little bit what you would expect from a SMT5 zone so far, which is various hills and destroyed buildings. It's our main ingredient. It's like on those cooking shows where they're like, okay, you got to make sure to use this tomato and this vegetable. It's always just going to be somewhere in the brew. I refuse to fight against my fellow demons. Of course, I don't want to fight with humans either. We prefer to go about these things peacefully, ho. Yeah, sure, man. That's great. Got to get that pun in there. We're only sheltering humans here at the request of the Fairy King, ho. No way we could protect them on our own. Okay. Alright, we got a Memon up here at the end of the waterfall. I will count that as the waterfall treasure, because I'm trying to be nice today. Instead of calling them failures for not letting me run through a waterfall. Come on, man. Get with it. Hold on, we do have some students here. What happened? Is everyone okay? Got napped by some demon only for a bunch of fairies to swoop in and rescue me. What on earth is this place? Youch. Ding.
Hey!
Scary female demon with horrible long nails messed up my leg. I can't walk like this. Rough. I was rescued by a swordsman calling himself Fion as soon as I came here. But thankfully I only suffered a few scrapes. What kind of grudge do they have against our school to only kidnap a student?
What is it?
Are you friends of the humans sheltered here? Yes, who are you?
That's right.
This is Oberon, the Fairy King, and I am his Queen Titania.
Oh.
Your Majesty, King Oberon, and Your Highness, Queen Titania, it's an honor to meet you. We're here to warn you about a dangerous demon known as Eisheth. He's been targeting humans for their Magatsuhi, so there's a chance she may come here. I see, then I suppose it's fair to assume that the demon is to blame for the injuries some of the humans have suffered. This complicates an already problematic situation given that. What?
How can this be?
We don't have enough medicine to treat everyone. Some of the humans' injuries are quite severe. Something isn't done, their lives could be in danger.
Of course.
But if what you said about the demon is true, it may be too dangerous to go out and get more. Well, we need some time to discuss. Without that medicine, people will likely die, but if we help here, we'll have to stop looking for Atsuto's sister. So we can't help both. Guess this is what Yuzuru meant about the world being unfair. Yes. Not everyone can survive. Those with the power to do something need to choose how they will use it. So the outcome will undoubtedly feel unfair to those who are not chosen to be helped. That's the way the world by design.
So what's your plan?
So do you want Kay to decide?
I can help.
We'll go find the medicine, but I'm not giving up on Miyazu either. Yuzuru will save Miyazu, I believe in him. So if we can help the other students, then everyone can be saved. That's the best we can do. Alright then, does that sound good?
Yes.
Ah, so you'll help us procure the medicine. Then find the goddess Adun. Her golden apples will provide the healing properties we need. Collect 3 in return.
Let me see.
I'm sending someone with you who can act as a mediary. I'm Jack-o'-lantern, ho. Leave the deal-making to me, ho.
That's right.
Idun often visits the forest downstream. Make haste. Alright, so our navigator's been swapped out. No more jar, bro.
That's right.
Okay, so same dialogue. You know, I feel like Yoko Shiramine would be really great on the internet, not only as someone who regulars the atheism subreddit, but also as the type of person that still believes reviews being objective. The way she talks sometimes, she's like, here's my objective review of a thing, and then says that word about 15 times, and perhaps has really strong opinions on The Last Jedi. Hold on, let's take a look what's in here. Ripped manga, yum. I think my favorite bit is that I think I like her a good bit more than Tao between the two ladies. But I love making fun of how some of her dialogue is insane. Hi ho, Edun. We're here on the reheat quest to King Oberon. What a cute little fairy. I hope the king and the queen are doing well. What do you need? We'd like 3 golden apples. Need them for medicine. Oh, medicine. It's true my apples can be used to heal all kinds of ailments, but please, you have to help my friends. Please share. Queen Titania wishes for it too. Well, Titania was originally a harvest goddess. Being a fellow goddess, I know how she feels wanting to help humans and everything. Problem is, Loki just stole nearly all of my apples, and the only ones I have left haven't fully ripened. They look gold to me, but sure, I'll trust you. Unripened apples can't be used for medicine. What a tragedy, ho.
Speaking of...
But it couldn't have been easy for Loki to carry so many by himself, so there's a good chance he might have dropped a few, so maybe try looking around. Maybe turn this into a boring fetch quest, perhaps? Anyway, they went that way, that general direction. I'll mark on your map, where they might have dropped 3 apples. Man, he was on a good tear, apparently, where he just didn't drop one for like half a mile. Okay, well, it's a reason for us to roam around and perhaps get ganked by one of those Nekomata. We're gonna follow this stream, though. See what else we can find. Let's see here. This demon said that, but then the other demon said, I have no idea anymore. At this rate, I'm never gonna figure it out. You must be the culprit. You can't fool me, Ace Detective Pixie. You got me. Well, really? Wow, I'm amazing. I'm a real ace detective. So who are you? Blah, 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 blah. Ah, Kay Amamora. That's a weird name. All right, Kay, you ready to confess your crimes? Why would you decide to do such a terrible thing? If you don't say something, you're going to make me look like the bad guy. Okay, I was just teasing. If the snack stealer was as conspicuous as you, then I wouldn't be having so much trouble. That's right, if an outsider did it, they'd have been caught right away, so that means the thief must be one of those demons. No matter how much I think about it, I can't figure out who took our tasty treat. If I don't find that silvery apple-like fruit, might not ever get to eat it.
Young man.
Is it an amalgam?
Yes.
I've heard that large concentrations of glory can take the shape of a fruit. Okay, amalgam are what those are called. For some reason, I've never retained that that's what they're called. You're curious about it? Well, if you help me find the thief, I guess I could share it with you, but outsiders can't enter our hangout. Might be able to ask around for you. We'll be a real investigative team. It should be possible to temporarily align your Magatsui wavelength. You know, play as Pixie for a quest. Much like we did Amanazako a few episodes ago. Alright, let's start chatting it up. First, there's the Jack Frost and Jack-o'-lantern. When speaking with those two, one of them answers honestly and the other one always lies. Then our pixies. Don't worry, they'll totally tell the truth. But I know my own kind, so I'll see right through them if they lie. Now that group of Agathian, on the other hand, they do nothing but lie. It might be a waste to even talk to them. The white horse there is Unicorn. You should pay attention to her testimony. Someone among them is definitely the culprit. Time for some detective work. Well, they said we should listen to exactly what you have to say, so we'll start with you. Unicorn has been resting here due to an injury. That means she can't be the thief, but her information might be vital. I'm feeling much better thanks to your help in tending my wounds. Hurts to move, though. Wonder if you could repeat what you said one more time?
Yes.
Certainly. At the time of the incident, I was lying down and resting nearby. First, I heard a familiar flutter of wings, and the sound of something being put down. Likely the pixies carrying the apple. It sounded as if one of the fairies stayed behind for a while, but after some time, someone else arrived as a replacement. I did not see who. The replacement left, and once again, someone else came and went. It was around then that the theft was discovered. I didn't hear the sound of wings from the other two that came after the pixies, so I'm certain the pixies are not thieves. Alright, so 3 of them laid down the fruit. 2 left, 1 stayed. That 1 left, then 2 more people came by, but neither of them had wings, was my retaining of the information. Let's see what they have to say about the perspective here. If I recall, you can trust whatever pixies say, right? Oh, hey there, did you find the thief yet? We were just discussing how to execute the miscreant once they're caught. I say we hang them upside down and skin them alive. I haven't figured out who it is yet. I'm going around to hear everyone's stories one more time. You remind me who saw it last? I was the one who found the apple nearby, but at the time it was still too hard to eat. Yeah, we were going to wait for it to ripen before we ate it, so we brought it here. That's right, and then we assigned someone to keep watch over. Who was it again? I think it was you, wasn't it? Well, I just sort of got bored of just waiting around. So I asked some nearby Agathian to take over for me, just for a little bit. Of all demons to ask, Agathion? It seemed like a good idea at the time. I think we better execute you first. Hung upside down and skinned alive. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I think I'm just not gonna get involved. Alright, well, let's talk about who you sent over. I think we can assume the Agathian are lying. Who are you? These are the Agathian that took over watch duty from that pixie. Do you know anything about the stolen apple? Nobody else came anywhere near the apple after us. The apple was already gone by the time we left. This is the information even going to be useful? Well, I'm sure you'll figure something out. By the way, what have you got in that jar of yours? You wouldn't be hiding the apple in there. Oh yeah, it's totally in there. And not just the apple, we've even got hopes and dreams stuffed in there. Nuh-uh, we're keeping laughter in the jars. That's physically possible, right? Yeah, for sure, jars of laughter all the way. We're just wasting our time with these bozos. Whatever, man. What's up, Jack Bros? What is it, ho? Are you here with more questions, ho? We already have an alibi. I thought we weren't suspects anymore. When your apple disappeared, we were having a snowball fireball fight. Right, that thing you were chucking snowballs and fireballs back and forth with each other. If either of us get hit even once, it could be fatal, ho. It's so thrilling and fun. But snowballs melt when they hit fireballs. It's not fair. The rules need to be adjusted. Uh-huh, sure. So, did you two see anything suspicious? Remember, one side answers honestly and the other lies. I saw the whole thing. The thief was a demon that flew away with the apple. From what I saw, the thief was a demon that could use electricity. Feel like that alone doesn't narrow it down. Well, we've gone around and asked for everyone's stories. Now I'm exhausted. The thief is sure to be among the demons we just talked to. Let's go over the information. Alright. One was telling the truth. Jack-o'-lantern said the apple was taken by a demon that used electricity, and Jack Frost said it could fly. Safe to assume that they're telling the truth. When we brought the apple here, one pixie stayed behind. At some point, she asked the Agathion to look over it. That means the Agathian were the second group in contact with the apple. No one else came near the apple after them. The apple was already gone by the time they left. Of course, we have to keep in mind that everything they say is a lie, so we will continue to reveal that. Do that. And this one, not the thief. The apple was approached 3 different times after we brought it here. The first time was a pixie. The second time was a pixie found a substitute. And the third was after this replacement decided to leave. Doesn't sound like the pixie showed up those other times, but she didn't see who they were. Trying to think who it actually could be. I don't want to cheat and look it up, but... So it started with pixies, then it went for these, and... Then I guess it might have been these guys. The unicorn's injured, so it would feel weird unless they were lying about the injury. But also, nah, it can't be lying about the injury because they can't be about the injury because they got their wounds tended to by this pixie. So it's not like they could be lying about that. So I'm not entirely sure. It could be one of the Jack brothers. I feel like that might be what they're looking to throw near us. Then it all comes down to which one's lying and which one's telling the truth because they made the mistake. I thought it was gonna default as like the Jack Frost would be the one to tell the truth, but then I'm like, nah, Jack Frost are also assholes. Like, there is, you know, that's, It's gotta be one of the Jack brothers. Let's see. Jack-o'-lantern said it was an electricity. Okay, so who uses electricity in this? It's probably unicorn, but it can't be unicorn. Yeah, I'm gonna roll on jack-o'-lantern. I could tell it was a Gathy, and they basically said the apple was still there when they took up watch. In other words, the apple must have been stolen whoever approached the third time. It leaves Jack-o'-lantern and Jack Frost, but in these circumstances, Jack-o'-lantern's testimony doesn't make sense. Neither of these demons use electricity. That must mean Jack Frost is the one that's telling the truth. Consider the culprit is either Jack Frost or Jack-o'-lantern, and is also a flying demon. Okay. Yeah. Alright, cool. Seems like we actually got, thank God. We're bumming like 15 minutes on this episode for this. I better get it right quickly. How'd you find me out? I didn't know about this. It's an I'm an innocent bystander, ho. How can you do such a thing while I was going to the bathroom? Wow, you're so cool. You really uncovered the true culprit. That's great. We're the best, man. Pixie on the case has been solved. It's all worth it just so I can get an amalgam. Two demons of neutral alignment together. The Magatsuhi skill Omagatoki Strategize is active. Changing party members or passing a turn does not consume a press turn icon for allies for one turn. That's amazing. We can get that off Umas, Jirai's, Beasts, and Fairies. Some demons, of course, are exceptions. I just wanted to bake a big tasty apple, but no matter how much I toasted it, I couldn't eat the fruit at all. That's true. It doesn't look very edible. Is it not actually food?
I comprehend.
It's an amalgam of glory. As it turns out, they really thought it was actually going to be real apple. Can I have it? Fine by me. If I can't eat it, then I don't want it. Nobody asked you. We're going to skin you later. If you want the apple, I have a favor to ask. I think we made a pretty good team. Kind of felt like we were super sleuthing and shit. Thought it'd be fun to do more sort of thing. If you had me around, I could find some cool stuff, like treasure or rails. Say it.
Nice to meet you.
I'll be near the delay line fountain, North Shinagawa, so stop on by. Alright, that was a fun little diversion. But let's get back to other stuff. I'm gonna check along this river here. I remember there being something decent if I follow the river the whole way. You know, aside from apparently way too many Fornius. I think these quests where you control the demons are pretty cute. They're a fun way of doing a pace breaker, especially doing a different type of quest, because most Megaten quests are collect a thing via killing enough of a guy, or, you know, doing, you know, or killing a guy, or I just need you to kill this guy. Granted, RPG quests tend to always be samey in that way, so it's nice to have a little something different. Pick your dialogue choice style quest. Anyway, here we go. there is an Aogami corpse. Aogami Type 5 Essence. Check that after we get this little guy. This is like one of the few Aogami vessels that I always remember where it is. They put it at a pretty common spot. This has Kanabi Veil. Decreases damage to all allies until the next turn. Hamaon and Mana Spring. Mana Spring could be good. The Veil could also be useful. It's not the greatest one of these because it doesn't come with a brand new attack, but it's got some stuff there. A couple physical dampeners and Anahita's Essence and an Amrita Shower. So we got some stuff. We have a ley line up ahead, but also there's an amalgam over that way. So we have plenty of stuff to go mess around with as we try our best to clear up any interesting things here while we're hanging out in the village. I'm feeling pretty good, audience, today. I managed to wake up in the morning. I have not been able to do that in quite a while. That said, I gotta say, whenever I set an alarm, I very rarely set an alarm nowadays. I just let myself naturally rise. It means that I'm like acutely aware of it, and it forces me awake constantly. Like, it doesn't even go off. I'm aware that it's happening, and I just keep shaking myself awake constantly. It feels horrible. I just wish I could be down, and then, you know, it just goes off when it goes off. Like, I ended up waking up well before it. That's just where I'm at right now. What's up, dude? Want to know where to find Mimon? Sure, dude. Alright, so he has now marked every single Mimon in the Shinagawa region. Feels really great to get these because they just make my job like so significantly easier. If I recall, there's a fruit. Ah, it's the opposite side. Ooh, there's a rail there. But before that, let's open these up. Yo, what's up, boner? I'm an incubus. Can you hear me out? Tell you the truth, I've fallen in love. She's the girl of my dreams. Can't get my mind off her. Can't get anything done. I dream about her at night. Daydream about her in the day. I'm an incubus, goddammit. I got a rep to keep up. Well, now, she feels and everything. This just ain't the time or place. Creepy demons called the Kaddish who've been hanging out around Shinagawa. Clear my love right now would just be in bad taste. The mood needs to be right. Now it's not the time. Ah, yes, I believe this becomes a proper quest later. Interesting that they let you know about that. I guess it's a fun hint to make people to pay a little bit of attention. Come on back. Come on back a little later. Going, oh, maybe we can help this dude with his big penis with his big penis quest. All right, let's climb up here and see if we can get to the amalgam. Yeah, I gotta get further up somewhere. Okay, we're closing in. Seems like we can keep going if we follow this pathway. There we go. Whenever I'm going up to pick up something on the map, I'm always worried that it's going to take forever to get over to the thing. Sometimes it's just hard to tell. I ain't fucking around with you, Satanta. Not again. I do appreciate that the amalgam that we end up picking up through that quest is actually more valuable than the usual one. I was trying to remember whether or not 100 was like the standard. Definitely isn't. They give you about 60 for these. So I guess that makes that quest one a little bit better. Alright, we seem to have some sort of an abscess in the area too that we gotta take care of. Now's not the time, hee-ho. Okay, we're back here. Looks like we can get to some stuff if we head on over to the ley line that we discovered earlier, which is this one, yeah. And then we climb up. Let's wrap around and take the left path, and that should take us at least to the abscess. And maybe one of those apples as well. Not like combat in this episode so far, but it's okay. We'll get our fights in. I just don't really have a preference for chicken right now. Alright, we're good. It's areas like these that make me go, yeah, those basically just dots the starting desert. Ah, here we go. They thought they had my ass with those arrows, but they missed every single one. It's a little monkey man. Let's see. Raise all stats. Oh, well, we know what to do then. Hit him with the EX. An easy $1,000. Bullshit, 400 back. Cheater. Alright, time to learn your weakness. Darkness. Pass and guard. I don't want to get one shot. We're good. We're good, kinda. We're like kinda good with it. Hold on. Our attack is down, which isn't the greatest, but it's fine. It's gonna be okay. Let's overheal. Another gem. There we go. We'll finish next turn. Couple basics. And finish it up. Alright, not too bad. And I wasn't punished for not saving. That's the most important thing, if I'm being honest. We'll up the agility. Oh. Cool. Raise Transcendence. I don't think I'm allowed to have that. Anyway, let's, Nahobino has acquired critical race theory? What? That's a little weird. Let's go this way. Oh, hey, a quest item. You can tell because it's glowy and blue. Oh, there's one of the apples he dropped. Alright, one down, 2 to go. Some men on horseback tried to kill me. I can sense them. Hey, me mom, what's up? At least we have plenty of things we can buy next time we roll up to the World of Shadows. 72 Memon down. Alright, next one we need is actually next one we need is close by. I guess we'll get the one that's farther away, and then we can get the other one on the way back. Because we'll already be heading that way anyway. To turn them all in. Ooh, lest we not forget the vending machine. Oh, I've been looking for an anime paperweight. Oh, nice, 2. Great. And it's not red, so I don't care. Feels so great once you get the Memon finder, so all these guys are marked. Makes everything much less a pain in the ass. They're already kind of difficult to find as is for some of the trickier ones, even when you have them on the map. I remember I was abjectly miserable platting this game, just mainly for the fourth and final area as Memon Finder. Mainly because of the time. Not good documentation, even for the original game, really. If I'm being honest. It's not great. It's not great. There are some Memon that I feel like were designed where you have to, like, jump off things and you have to, like, redo a bunch of it. And constantly hit L1 to travel back to the original location. Getting all of them, wouldn't recommend. But if you have that trophy mental illness that makes you feel compelled to get that lovely platinum or get every achievement in the game for other platforms, but you can do it. I certainly did. I definitely crunched down several playthroughs of this in one big sitting. That said, they're all compressed, so in my memory, it only feels like I played it once. You know? You're like, they weren't spread out over time. Changes the context a little bit. Actually, it looks like this is where they meant to be. Make me do this route in this order, because looks like we're coming up on the apple now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, 3 for 3. Let's he back ho. Oh, and this puts us right in front of this lovely set of train tracks. Even more Fornius about. Alright, let's weave through the demons. See what we can pick up. I'm gonna check this out. That was worth it. Couple chakra drops. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to fight the enemies here, but their tails have long hitboxes. Great. Deathbound. And we're good. Turn to slime. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill this guy too. Just a tight corridor here. There's just not room to not have this happen. Everything being weak to lightning's at least nice. A little convenient. Baphomet has a serious conversation, but I'm just kind of trying to avoid him. He's been a bit weird lately. I really don't want to talk about it. Let's see, what's in the cave? Ah, this is for a quest later. This is a quest location later on, so we will ignore it. Alright, our next course of action would be to head back. You hiding in this little nook? No. Yeah, you're making sure that I have to go in the weird little corners. I'm thinking these Memon are just lazy. Like, they must hate Gustav so much. Hold on. I don't know why I'm convinced that. I think it's the angle of the camera that makes me think I can totally hit these jumps. I think they want me to be on this. There we go. There we go. What is that? Fire gem. I'm gonna ignore the Aramatama. Not in the mood. Frankly, I'm over it. Hello, Your Majesty. I brought the fruit. $12,000, nice. And a couple of levels to get Mazanma. Look at this guy. picking some stuff up. We'll drop him a patra for it.
Quite right.
You've returned with the golden apples. I'll prepare the medicine without delay. This will allow us to treat the human
Thank you.
injuries.
Let me see.
We'll handle everything from here. And let us not forget to thank you as well. I was happy to be of service, ho. I'll be ho at the ley line found by the village entrance, ho. Come by and he time you want to help again. Okay. Hey, what's up, girls? What's happening?
All right, that should take care of everyone's injuries. And so, now all we need to do is find the other students.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh?
Dazai!
What happened?
Back over the hill, I found the demons that took Atsuto's sister, and I tried to save her, but I couldn't do anything.
Oh no.
I told Atsuta on the way here, but I don't know. I don't think he can handle it alone. Please, you.
Not in his manic
you
condition.
gotta help him.
No!
Is this my fault? If I hadn't chosen to take so long helping with the medicine. No time to dwell on it. We have to already get going on the next job. We know she's captured, not dead, and Dazai can be easily treated, apart from the worst case scenario. It's okay, this is where we're at now, so we should, like, do something.
Yes.
You're right. I somehow didn't think on a tight timetable that wasting time dwelling would in fact make things worse. Let's go. Let's lock in. And by us locking in, I mean Kay and his set of demons will go to Yuzuru's aid. Let's see here. Ah, we finally can get access to the other part of that area of the map. Also, quests are opened up. We will ignore them for now. I'm going to be honest, we're not going to do every quest on screen, so it's fine that we miss out on some of these things here. I did the fairy quest, and that's honestly probably the most interesting of the ones that we have here. That said, you know, the boner one is kind of funny, but, you know, we don't need to hit up everything here. Let's see. Now that we're over here, probably be good to hit up World of Shadows real quick.
Welcome to...
Because we got new miracles to learn. Invigorating defense. An ally's MP will recover when guarding. Race Transcendence. Now Albino gets to use race-specific Magatsuhi skills learned by other party members. As much as I am against him transcending race, because it seems a little weird.
You wish
I don't know how... not very woke of you. Let's go ahead and pick that up. A Magatsuhi will gain a little bit at the start of battle. Timeless Alliance. If a demon is registered to the compendium, reduces Maka demand in negotiation, forgives one failure. I am never trying to get someone I've already got. I just burn the money in the compendium to get them back. Healing cost reduced. Item cost reduced. Awakening. Skill manifestation. HP and MP fully recovered when leveling up. That's, I think, crucial.
You wish
Increases experience for demons and stock after battle. And demons may awaken new skills. We will go for those. Do I want to do any essence fusion? Not really. Let's see. Ah, yes, money. Money would allow us to pick up some nice little dudes here. Who did I want to get? I kind of wanted to get King Frost could be good, but also Hellbiker. Ah, yes, I did leave this for this episode because last time we didn't have money and I didn't want to burn more episode or do a cut. We'll pick up Hellbiker. Let's see. He's got good magic, good strength. He's going to have Hell Exhaust and Hell Burner uniques and Hell Spin. So, we don't really need to give him a lot of big attacks. Spirits earned when this demon's level's lower than Nahobino. That doesn't really matter compared to some of the other things that we could get, if I'm being honest. So where are we leaning on here? Thinking Masakunda. And honestly, many of these other moves don't. We can actually put that on just because we don't have other stuff.
Is this demon to your liking?
Ooh, yeah. That's great, dude. That's a wonderful thing you just said. Sukuna Hikunas are almost ready. Just got to be 37 for him. And then, of course, King Frost is ready, but we just need the money for it. But these will be good in setting us up for later as we continue to try and prep some of these guys. This old, iconic, beautiful demon will also be ready soon. But there are other ways to get it besides fusion. But generally would be better if I got it through fusion just because I can get a bunch of moves on it rather than a quest type of thing. That said, I don't think we gain access to that guy in this route. I think that's only in the creation route, so I guess fusion is the only way to go. Hellbiker, we'll put you in. Maybe we'll put you in over Satanta for now. Alright, now... yeah, we gotta, like, weave through here. They sadly did not deign to allow me access to the next ley line when I was ready. Because they're like, nah, you can't go over here. We're investigating this. You should head on over to the... They're busy teasing me with the end of the area like that. Yeah, I believe we get across here, because I remember, yeah, Dazai blocked this place off when I was just up here on the building walkways. But, alright, here we go. Whoa! Shinagawa Station. This is where KZ does a save, because it is dangerous to not save this late into an episode. Now this place looks worse for wear. The Mimon somewhere. Little guy, hello? You hanging out over here? Just checking around for you. You know, I should have just mashed the camera over and over again until, or mashed the map until I had a general idea. Oh God, is it like in there? Oh, it's here. Okay. See, this is how bad I am at navigation. All right. Always been bad at it. I'm always popping the map open over and over again. All right, here we go.
Young man.
A powerful demon ahead. Well, here goes nothing. Natsuta? Oh no!
It's you again. How his sister suffers. She told me all about how she hates her weak, sickly body.
That's the worst answer.
No, don't do it!
And if I kill him, Miyazu's free to go. You swear it?
Sire Yuzuru, you cannot mean to do this. You must see reason.
I give the orders. You obey me. Still, I'm sorry.
Oh boy. Oh great, you go first too? Witness me, drawing enemy hostility. I should not have, man, I really shouldn't have brought in this biker. I'm gonna be honest, this dude's cheating. What do you mean he gets fucking 4 turn icons? And that's bullshit. I'm gonna say it right here. Completely bullshit. I should be able to hang out with myself and Neji Taiji and get fucking 3 of these fucking things. You telling me I'm like some sort of godlike being and yet this guy gets more turns than me? Crazy. Okay, what to do? Alright, let's bring in Neja. It's a real big shame that we could get nothing out of, couldn't get any real good, any good stuff out of Hellbiker. Okay, let's spyglass. Lightning speed increases crit rate when accuracy and evasion's raised. Weak to wind and darkness. Has Witness Me. He draws enemy hostility but raises user's accuracy and evasion by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Zeodine. Sun's Radiance. Moderate HP recovery for 1 ally. And Carnage Fang. Heavy physical to 1 foe. Does 4 of crit. Alright, a miss is definitely what we needed to see here. Alright, we've managed to make it to the other side. Okay, you're freaking the fuck out, but I'm gonna need you to hit this here. There we go, nice 1300. Alright, lock in, folks. Here it comes!
I need you.
Oh shit, he's already back. Okay, but Witness Me is no longer active, though. So I can actually, like, hit him. Probably better to know what his weaknesses and stuff are.
Here.
Weak to fire. Pinpoint vitals. Raises accuracy and crit rate of users' physicals. Ice shard, light shard, sleep gem, and revival bead. Yeah, keep ourselves healed if possible here. Alright, we got some damage in. Alright, he's pulled all hate away, so no longer can we hit him. Thank you for waking me up. Yu Hakusho moment. Alright, let's see here. You can only target him. And I don't have weakness on you, so your best approach would be an Amrita of some sort. This fight's interesting, and then it can basically go on forever if you don't take down Atsuka. The witness beam mechanic makes it pretty dangerous, too. Especially because of the raised evasion. We're rolling the dice every time. Keep that reapplied. Ah, resist physical. Yeah, this is definitely the way to go then.
Give me it.
Ah, damn, it healed. Alright, that's a hot miss on the sleep gem. And the Zeodon didn't do much. Okay, cool. Sakanagi. And we've got at least one turn of fun stuff here. Make that 2. Ooh, nice crit.
Sorry.
Alright, he has to burn his entire turn on this. Oof. Pretty much entirely out of gas. There we go. Honestly, I was waiting to do a Magatsuhi move that I didn't really realize I was gonna kill until the big flash. I'm like, man, I was so focused on such a big finisher. He's already done. Makes sense that he's out. Ends the fight since he's using the demon summoning program. Got a nice bomb for it, too. Alright, can we save her now, please?
Pathetic. So much for all your brotherly determination. But fear not, for this girl will now be saved.
Ugh.
No!
Oh, shit. Thanks for the save, Daza. You reminded me that maybe I should try and stop this from happening. Instead of just watching it.
Does I? Holy crap. I did it. Awesome.
Miyazu! Where's Yuzuru? Yuzuru! She's okay! She's safe.
How dare you? How dare you interrupt at the moment of salvation?
Get edged, bitch.
That's quite enough, Eisheth. You and Nama disgrace us all. So deeply shameful.
Quiet, you whelp. The salvation of these cursed souls is my duty. The Nahobino's power is unexpected, but no matter. With our power combined, we can end him!
The Crow of Crows has taken roost nearby. We've been ordered back. You shall obey.
So be it.
Oh my god. Goodbye. Thanks, dude. Powering up the fireball and everything. I see you. He's green.
Atsuta, you okay?
I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't protect Miyazu, and even worse, I betrayed my friends.
This is what demons do. They find the weakness in your heart and take advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not good that you were manipulated, but you were ready to do whatever it took to protect someone you care about. I know exactly how that feels. Atsuta, I've been thinking about what you said. How the world's unfair and broken. I'm sure there are more people suffering out there than we'll ever know, having to deal with a fate they don't deserve. I think that's exactly why it's up to us to figure out how to make the world a better place. We have to believe that we can build a better future. For everyone. We have to try.
You're quite the optimist. Wish I could put that kind of trust in our future. What does it look like to you?
Tough to say. I'm gonna be honest, things are kind of bad now. Not much of a future when there's only one real city.
It's true that everything seems chaotic right now. But I gotta figure, the world's been through worse than this, hasn't it? Humanity's gotten this far, and we haven't given up hope yet. So I believe in us. And I'll believe in our future. And considering you're a Nahobino, well, I guess I hope you can see it that way too. Aren't you one of the fairies? They attacked us all! Fairies and humans! Quick! You have to go and see!
That's not good.
They turned to salt. All of them.
Oh god! The salt pail even in this series? That's crazy. No!
Not just the students, but all the fairies too.
This sucks. Oh god, even the rulers.
What could have happened here?
I don't know. When I got here, they were already like this. It's awful. I don't know how to help. I don't know that I even can. I think Bethel, Japan needs to hear about this.
Man, Tao sure picked the wrong time to have a speech about how we should have hope, immediately followed up with the one sanctuary that was in a dot being completely ruined. Well, whatever. We leveled up. Yay! Ooh, Miragion. Holy Hayataro can be fused, and Shinagawa Battles B is unlocked because this was this was the end of the area. We have conquered this epic zone. 2 down. It looks like we can head back. Let's see. Oh, that takes us to Tokyo. Oh, we're in the Diet building. We are not actually in Tokyo proper. I make this mistake constantly, I think, playing this. There we go. Ah, here we are. Yo, what's up? What's up, Prime Minister? What's crack-a-lackin'?
Ah, you're here. Atsuta has already informed me of the latest developments. What happened to those students is a tragedy. But I'm afraid Tokyo experienced its own peculiar occurrence while you were away.
Its own peculiar occurrence?
Yes, we've found people in Tokyo turned to salt. Much like what was reported about the fairy village.
What?
It's exceedingly unlikely that this could be the work of a human. A demon must be behind it. Unfortunately, that is the extent of my knowledge on the situation. In light of this crisis, Bethel HQ has decided to take action. They aim to hit the forces of chaos with everything they have. It will be a wide-scale operation involving the organization's most powerful legions, from Europe to Asia. However, we will not be taking part.
Huh?
We won't? And HQ's okay with that?
With the number of demon attacks in the city on the rise, we've been ordered to maintain peace in Tokyo. To that end, I would like you to assist with the investigation and cessation of the current threat.
Understood.
I appreciate your cooperation. I'll be counting on you to gather more intel on the matter. Report back to me once you know more.
Investigate the anomalies in Tokyo. Alright, well, this is as good a time as any to wrap up for today. Things are a little intense. Let's see what we can do to figure things out here. We got some sort of salt shaker demon causing causing intense problems. Could it be the Kaddish dude? Could it be a random third party? Who knows? I do. I played the game before, but who knows? Next time on Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, we will see if we can perhaps figure some of that out and more. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. It's been great getting back into the whole Let's Play thing with Shin Megami Tensei 5, and I've been having a great time playing it and doing videos like this. If you enjoy that kind of thing, show your support in any way you can. This could be through just watching the videos, as you have been doing, dropping a like, click that button, and of course, you know, throwing a comment. If you want to go the extra mile, you can be one of the names that's been scrolling on the screen here and become a patron at patreon.com/KZExcellent. If you're even more awesome and drop at least 25 bucks a month or above, you get a special shout out of your name. I do that. It's crazy. We got 3 of them here. Thank you so much to Juicefrost, Chris C, and WTF Spider-Man. You are my greatest of supporters in this effort. Thank you so much, and yeah, I think that's it. All right, see you guys next time. Enjoy this end card.